How y'all doing, loves? Anyway, I'm gonna make this quick. We got about 10 minutes. This is gonna be a quickie, okay? All right. Oh, someone asked me something earlier, and I sent them two different bills. I sent them one for 2,500 and one for 6,500, depending upon how long they needed me. So, yes, if you come to my inbox with degeneracy, I will send you your bill. Awesome. Oh, thank you for the love, sugar. Okay, I told you I did a piece called Heaven Was Never Whites Only. Cracks in the Illusion of Supremacy. Calm fire, heaven on earth, excellent Nehema. The ancestors are proud. I watched a clip of her and Charlie Kirk. Heaven on earth is what you make it. The Creator made all, not whites only. Unfortunately, Charlie is learning some expensive lessons in a dimension where he can't control the narrative. Hello, Ricky Millen, darling. Happy Sunday, baby. He said, Happy Sunday, my lovely queen. Happy Sunday, my lovely king. Awesome. All must play in the sandbox together. In the beginning, the sandbox was the Garden of Eden, a soft, golden place where infinite source and finite form first touched. Every grain of sand was a star, every star was a seed, every seed was a soul. The sandbox is not a cage, it is the original playground of creation. It is where the divine child draws spirals in the dirt with a fingertip, and those spirals become galaxies, timelines, and lives. The Garden of Eden, heaven, the cosmos, the planetary houses of astrology, and the many dimensions of human consciousness are all one great sandbox, a place where souls experiment with form, build sandcastles of identity, and learn to share tools. Buckets of wisdom, shovels of compassion, water from the ocean of infinite love. All beings, angels and humans, planets and archetypes, ancestors and starseeds are children in the same sandbox. Some mold sand into temples, some into towers. Some collapse their castles laughing, some cling to their castles weeping. But the sandbox belongs to no one and to everyone. We are all guests in the sandbox of the infinite. When we remember this, there is no need to compete for toys or territory. The sandbox has enough grains of possibility to build 1,000,000+ universes. It is big enough for your heaven, my heaven, and our shared Eden. In the planetary houses, this teaching becomes a map. Aries digs the first trench, Taurus makes it beautiful, Gemini tells stories of the castles, Cancer builds a moat around the heart, Leo crowns the towers with sunlit banners, Virgo shifts each grain with care, Libra invites everyone to share the space. Scorpio buries treasures in the deep, Sagittarius builds bridges to other sandboxes, Capricorn constructs structures that last beyond the tide, Aquarius invents new games for everyone, Pisces dissolve the castles back into the sea. The sandbox is not just a metaphor. It is the state of consciousness. It is the dimension where creation is a game and power is shared, not hoarded. So the call now is all must play in the sandbox together, just like when we were little kids. All must recognize that each castle, each belief, each identity, each world is temporary, creative, and sacred. The cosmic child within you remembers how. Kneel down, scoop up the star sand, feel it trickle through your fingers, and build anew with joy, with awe, with others. Respectfully, be mindful, be courteous, be conscious. The sandbox is vast, the Garden of Eden, heaven, the cosmos, the dimensions of human consciousness, but it is also delicate. A place where infinite possibilities and fragile dreams coexist. To play here is to honor the space and each other, to respect the footprints left by those who came before, to be mindful of the energy we bring and the patterns we leave behind, to be courteous, sharing the toys, the wisdom, the light without grasping or greed, but above all, survival first. We play not just for joy, but because this sacred ground sustains us. The soul beneath the sandbox feeds us. The stars above guide us, and the breath within us connects us. Before building castles or tearing down walls, we must ensure the foundation is strong, our physical bodies, our communities, our earth mother. It is the cosmic sandbox, conscious survival, and the root of all power. It demands presence and action, nourishing our health, protecting our planet, guarding our sacred selves, and standing for the survival of all beings. When we play respectively, mindfully, courteously, and consciously, we create a space where survival blooms into thriving, where conflicts transform into collaboration, and where the sandbox becomes a sanctuary for all. The universe watches and waits, calling us to rise as stewards, to hold space for each other, and to choose life first and always. There's much, much more. That I wrote in here. I wrote about the Enough is Enough cards with Trump's name on it that he had a long time ago. It matched the theme of Time magazine. I did go ahead and I talked about some other things in here that were on my mind, such as the Epstein files and things of that nature. And I did some history diving and I brought everything back in. And I got some videos on my Substack that I arranged with it that I was thinking about when I was writing everything. So it is on my Substack and it's called, I love them to pieces. I don't blame them. And it is called Heaven is Not Whites Only, if you have a chance to go read it, but that is a small sample of what I do have there. And I do talk about the Georgia Guidestones as well. Gonzala Sino Rivera. Awesome. I appreciate you stopping by, loves. Chase Wallman. Thank you so much. Good to see you. Happy Sunday. See you again tomorrow. We're going to continue our galactic money mantra journey. Okay? Same time. Mwah. Have a blessed Sunday, which is going to be around 2-ish.